It is time for Amazon Prime Best of Beauty. I have so many fantastic things to share with you today. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you kind of some highlights from my blog and also from my Amazon storefront. I've actually been combing through thousands and thousands and thousands of deals for weeks now to put together this blog and also to stock my Amazon storefront with the best things that I could find on the beauty segment of Amazon. So today I want to share with you some of the highlights that I think are worth your attention, but in the very top of the description box and also in a pinned comment, I am going to link my Amazon storefront, and I'm also going to link this blog that I think you are going to be really excited to read because, like I said, so many amazing deals, so many deep discounts. It's definitely something you want to peruse through before buying anything so that you can make some good decisions. Okay, let's get started. Best of Beauty as far as devices are concerned, I'm going to give you like 4 of them. Number 1, HigherDose. HigherDose actually has a storefront on Amazon. It is their storefront and they are 20% off through Amazon Prime. That's an amazing discount. Their LED mask. Now, this is my favorite LED mask on the market right now. And the reason for that is its fit. I think that there are other really great LED masks out there, and it's a personal preference thing. So if you like the CurrentBody mask, if you like the Light Salon, if you like the Omnilux, that's awesome. It really just depends on your preference and how your face shape and how things fit you and all of that stuff. This one for me is nice because it has the overhead strap that then hooks in the back to the back of your head. So for me, it adheres to my face and nothing is popping off. So all of the LEDs are kind of flush to my face. I like that. I feel like it's secure. I can walk around, I can do things, and I just like the fit the best. This one also does have a couple extra LEDs, and again, the actual LEDs are bigger than any of the other masks that I have tried. So this one is also going to be on sale. Definitely worth checking out the HigherDose page because they have a lot of products that are really interesting and at 20% off during Prime. Great time to check them out for sure. There will be lots of HigherDose content coming. I'm going to do a brand overview here this fall because I have a bunch of things from them that I use on the regular. Their PEMF mat is literally right here in my office all the time. I use it every single day. I love it. I also have their sauna blanket. Love that as well. Didn't use it over the summer, not even one time because it was hot, but it is something that I absolutely love to use in the winter time, and I do not have a space for an actual sauna. So that is another thing. They have some skincare products that are really interesting. They have a magnesium soak that I love in the bath. So check out their page on Amazon if you're interested in checking out the brand and you wanted to get them at a discount. So if you're wondering why you would even use LED, let's just go over that really quickly. I have so much content out there about LED. I have a blog that is exhaustive about LED. If you really want to learn about the science, you want to learn about the benefits, all of that good stuff, I'll link that blog in the description box as well. LED is one of those things that to me is my favorite modality. It is anti-inflammatory, number 1. It can definitely help to boost collagen. It helps to boost ATP. ATP is the cellular currency in our cells. It is the thing that helps everything else in our body, in our skin, do well. Also, something that I think is really interesting, a little tiny tidbit, is that at any given time, 20% of the blood in our body is in our skin, and the blood circulating in our skin is going to be affected by the LED that is treating that skin. So we're boosting the ATP, we're helping with that cellular energy, we're helping with collagen production, we're helping to nourish those cells, and then they're circulating throughout our body in a constant cycle, right? I just think personally that LED is one of those modalities that is non-invasive, super easy to use. You hear across the board people talking about seeing results of glow, improvement in the texture and the tone of their skin. You know, most things in skincare, somebody can be like, yeah, I don't think so. LED is one of those that most people agree it's really wonderful. So I'm a big proponent, and I definitely think that if it's something that you are interested in, it's great to get it on sale. Okay, let's talk about CurrentBody. CurrentBody has a page on Amazon as well, and they are doing 34% off for Prime. So if you are somebody who wanted to try a smaller neck and deck at a really amazing price, this is going to be 34% off. They also have a mask that I know a lot of people love the shape of this mask. It is red and near infrared, and again, 34% off is an amazing deal. This would also make a really great gift if you know somebody that's into skincare. Okay, let's talk microcurrent. You guys know that the ZiiP is my favorite handheld microcurrent device. It has been for several years now, and I know I'm probably a broken record because I talk about the same, but I'm pretty loyal to the ZiiP. I love it. I know Melanie, the creator of ZiiP, very, very well, and I consider her a friend, and she's just a genius when it comes to electricity and currents and facials, all of that stuff. All of her genius went into the ZiiP, and now the ZiiP Halo is the sequel. I have content on this as well. If you are curious about microcurrent and you really want to learn a little bit more, I will definitely link that down below. The ZiiP is going to be 15% off during Prime, as well as the gels. Now, along the same lines is the Foreo Bear. Now, this one is one that I include every single Prime day because they're always on Prime. It is so good. This one is straight out of the box, 3-minute treatment time, and it also has sonic vibration. So this one is one of the very few microcurrent devices that I've held on to. I will get them and I will gift them. I keep my ZiiP, I have my original ZiiP, I have the ZiiP Halo, and I have had this same little Foreo Bear for years. I love the ergonomics. I love the silicone housing of this one. It is really nice to use. Very, very well thought out as far as the design is concerned. So you can see how they're a little bit different. This one's almost like the shape of a mouse, this one. And this one is more like the traditional handheld shape of a microcurrent device, kind of like NuFace or whatever. But this silicone is so kind of grippy and easy to use, especially when you are using, you know, the conductive gels that you need to use along with these. This really makes for an easy experience. So if you are somebody who has issue with the kind of ergonomics of this, this might be difficult for you. If you have issues with your hands, you might really like this one because it definitely is easy to hold on to. It's not slippery or anything like that. Also, that 3-minute treatment time is really great, and the sonic vibration is gorgeous for lymphatic drainage. Now, of course, NuFace is always going to be on Prime as well. I have listed that one over on the blog with the details. I think that's also 30 to 40% off. And make no mistake, the NuFace devices are really good too. I just am pretty loyal to ZiiP because I love it. I love the app. I love the getting to do custom facials with it and all of that kind of stuff. But NuFace is a quality device. So if that's something that you're interested in, that's also going to be on sale. And it's a good little piece of kit if you wanted to get into microcurrent, but you don't want to spend, you know, more than $125 or $130. It's a great way to start. It would make an excellent gift as well. Okay, next let's move into a little bit of skincare. Elemis is on sale. Elemis is one of my favorite, like, old school brands. I've been using certain things from Elemis for years. Their cleansing balm is one of the best cleansing balms on the market. You use it on dry skin and you work it around, and it helps to just break down sunscreen. It helps to break down makeup, anything from the day that you just want to break up. And it has this gentle scent of eucalyptus that is so spa-like. It is an experience to use. I love the original, and it lasts forever and ever and ever. I mean, they last a long, long time, and it's the perfect first cleanse to do a double cleanse. You rinse it off, you use like a warm cloth, and it's just an experience. It's like a spa experience. Avene. Avene is going to be on sale as well. The Thermal, this is just one of those staples in my kind of skincare arsenal. Mostly I use this when I am doing a treatment that requires conductivity gel. I will spray this to keep that conductivity gel hydrated because it's mineralized. It is really good for conduction. Do you need it? No. But have I had it in my stuff for years and years and love it? Yes. It is just one of those things that is a go-to for calming and definitely for using devices that require conductivity. The other things from Avene that I think you should look at: Retronal, old school. This was my favorite for years and years and years. I have tried so many other things, but I know so many of you love the Retronal. It is retinaldehyde, so this is going to be a vitamin A. It's going to be the thing that you use at night. Why would you use that? It's really good for, you know, keeping down hyperpigmentation, for correcting hyperpigmentation, stimulating collagen, for really helping your cells to become healthy. Vitamin A is just one of those things that's really, it's just really kind of a non-negotiable as we get older. Now, the other thing from Avene that I think is worth looking into is their Cicaphate lip. The whole Cicaphate line is just really good for helping to calm and repair, soothe the skin, repair the barrier, the whole nine. It is an intensive reparative line. The Cicaphate lip, I must have 5 of these at all times. I have them in purses and drawers and they're all over the place. It's like this opaque white cream that's meant for the lips. You can see it right here. And you put it on and it literally creates a mask for the lips that is like no other. You can wear this as a mask as you get ready and then remove it and then go in with your matte lip. Your lips will look so much better because they're prepped with this. It's just a beautiful product that is so kind of underrated and seems like nothing, but it's fantastic. Okay, so a couple other things that I think are definitely worth your attention during this sale is Clean Skin Club. They are going to be 20% off. I am addicted to these. These are the towels. The towels were my first kind of introduction into the brand, and they are the XL towels is what they call them. Now, these are biodegradable towels that are great for they're just great. They're great for using to dry your face after you've cleansed. I actually really like to use these. You can see how big they are. Almost like a washcloth / drying off cloth. And I do not use a towel anymore ever. Like I literally never, ever, ever use a towel. So the way I actually use these is when I'm done cleansing, I get these wet. I rinse my face a little bit. I get these wet and wring it out. And then I use it to dry my face with a damp towel. And then I go in with my skincare on slightly damp skin. So I never fully dry my face. I use these instead. Now, they do have other things in there. I'm going to link their store on Amazon because they actually have a salicylic acid spray that you could spray on the towel before you wipe down your face, which would be amazing for a teenager who is, you know, having any kind of trouble with acne or congestion. If you have blackheads or you have sebaceous filaments, you might want to look into a salicylic acid spray that you spray onto the towel. The towel is antibacterial, antimicrobial, so you're not introducing or reintroducing any bacteria on a hand towel or on, you know, a towel. Even a clean towel isn't as clean as one of these that are just truly, truly clean. So if there is any hint of acne or any kind of skin conditions like that, you might want to think about looking into these. They're a game changer. I think they are wonderful. Now, the other thing from the brand is their 2x2s. These are more robust than any other 2x2, anything like that. And let me tell you, I have tried so many of these from being in the facial room. I mean, I've tried everything you can imagine in the professional realm for using on clients. These are so good because I use them 2 different ways. One, I saturate it with a micellar water and I love to use it that way sometimes when I want to refresh my skin, or if I want to do my first cleanse with a micellar water instead of a balm. Sometimes I do. I just prefer that kind of a cleanse. These to me are perfect because I can saturate them and I can use them and I really genuinely feel like I'm getting that product on my skin and I'm not just wiping around the stuff on my face, because I can actually saturate this robust cotton with that. The other thing that I like to do with these is I will use these for an exfoliating toner. So if it's my P50 1970, if it is my Medicate Press and Glow, I have several that I really like for exfoliating, for getting that alpha hydroxy acid / polyhydroxy acids on to help lift off pigment, to help with texture and tone. That step has become really, really important for me, and I've noticed a big change in the texture of my skin. Well, I love to use them on this because what I can do is I can relatively saturate this, and then I can press that into my skin all the way down to the line here, to the top of my chest, and get a nice exfoliating treatment so that I'm treating all of that skin with one single of these, and the exfoliator of choice that goes on here. I love them. They're so simple and they're so great, and a box of them is like $7 something, and they're going to be on sale. Just a couple more things, and then I'm telling you, you got to go over and look at that blog. There's a lot more. I mean, there's so much more. HairMax, if they're on sale, it seems that they're going to be on sale, so we're going to hope for that. I bought this as well as the laser comb, the low level laser comb and headband. I have been, as you know, if you've been here for a little while, I've been throwing everything at my hair. I mean, we're talking the, stamping, the minoxidil, the calisym, all of it, right? Well, I invested in the HairMax headband. I also invested in the HairMax comb. Now, the reason why those to me are special is that they actually have these silicone little combs, so that when you put this on, it actually separates out your hair and you get a bunch of little partings, so that the low level lasers can actually get to your scalp. Now, that is going to help in so many ways. It's going to help to improve microcirculation. It is going to help with scalp health. It helps with that ATP production. There's so much evidence that low level laser therapy can help with scalp health. The downside for me with the helmets and stuff like that is that a lot of the laser doesn't actually get to your scalp. But to me and my logic, it makes sense that these little combs making a ton of little partings, so that when I put it on, the lasers get into those little partings, and all I do is it vibrates every so often. I move it along and I just try to get as much of this area as possible, and it's so easy to multitask with this on. You can put it on and do other things and move it around as you continue to do other things. So this was an investment for me. It cost me several $100s, but it is totally worth it to me, and it's one of those things that's going to last forever. So when I really, justify to myself, it's one of those things that really per usage, it's not going to be that much. This is potentially on the sale, so we're going to keep our fingers crossed. It is on the blog, and no matter what, I'm going to do my best to get you a discount of some kind in the future. But if it is on Prime Days, snag it if this is something that you have been interested in, because again, it is expensive, worth getting on sale for sure. Okay, hair removal devices. I have been testing out like 3 or 4 of them, and I gravitate towards this one all the time. This is the ULIKE. It is an IPL device. Now, I am not using it for hair removal. It does get really good reviews for hair removal. I'm actually using it trying to clear pigment on my hands, and I definitely believe in these IPLs for that. It is slow and it is subtle, so it takes massive consistency when you're doing the at-home IPL when you're talking about pigment. So it is not something that is going to be evident even at 30 days. It is literally a long haul, and I'm okay with it. It's such a small area to treat. I definitely feel like I'm seeing some results. I have been doing in office and then augmenting with using one of these devices at home. I've used IPL at home for years and years and years. I know it works. I think it's great. Slow and subtle. Very, very important to set expectations. However, if you're somebody who wants to use it for hair removal, that actually works a little bit faster. Lots and lots of good evidence that it works well for that. So it is definitely good for that. The other thing that at-home IPL can be great for is it can really help with acne. It can help to clear acne. It can help with, if you're just kind of borderline with acne, it's amazing the reviews for at-home IPL and acne. It's also really good, this particular device that is on sale during Amazon Prime, because it has this cooling tip. It also has continuous shots. That's really nice. Anyway, this one is going to be on sale during Prime and would make a great gift too. If you know somebody that's been interested in that and you want to gift them something special, that would be a really cool gift to receive as well. Okay guys, those are the highlights. I mean, those are the highlights of the highlights. Seriously, I know I'm a broken record, but you gotta check the blog, and above all, just check my Amazon storefront. It is stocked with so many great deals out of thousands, tens of thousands of deals that none of us would be able to get through unless we had the list weeks in advance, like me. And I'm happy to comb through that stuff for you guys to try and find the very best deals. Be on the lookout on my Instagram for lightning deals, for those kind of things, because I'm going to be sharing that consistently for these 2 days. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you in my next skincare video. Take care.